This might be worth a read. A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Welcome.
I'm not risking my life for a...
Won't someone do aught about this?
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
Not without its charms.
I must check my ledger.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace, discussing a curious rumor.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent and an important personage, perchance?
Patrons, connoisseurs, friends, my humblest thanks for joining me here at the unveiling of my collection's crowning jewel. There is much more I should like to say, but the anticipation is apt to kill me should I stall another moment. Let us gaze upon the sculpture now. My word! 'Twould appear I overestimated your ability. How dare you claim my gold for a clumsy attempt such as this? You have shamed me, and shall ne'er again know my patronage, Fulvio. Now gather your things and begone from my sight!
A dispiriting conclusion. 'Tis a shame how the sculpture turned out.
I know Clark wasn't pleased, but that was the best I could manage. I shall strive to improve. Perhaps one day he'll think better of me.
I swear I'll wring that incompetent sculptor's neck. What a fool I was to place my faith in him.
Would that all my days were so tranquil. I've more time than I know how to spend. Can't wait for the new equipment coming. Fancy some vegetables?
Greetings. You need only make a worthy offer. I have seen your path. May the... You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Go on then. Tell me of your latest experience.
Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous times we live in. You know where to find me. no wisdom to offer. Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous. Times we live in.
We must rest. Though the...
Well met, sir.
Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready. To forge on?
Have you heard tell of an ox cart travelling the roads at night? Honestly, I follow every regulation to the letter and only travel during the day. Why can't others do the same?
There's been much talk on the street of this phantom ox cart that travels after sunset. But I've heard rather enough of it. Our hands are full enough as it is.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
As a matter of fact, curious thing, one of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
You looking for a fight? Should have quit while I had the chance.
You're really pushing your luck.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
Time spent camping isn't necessarily time wasted.
One of us has been drenched! Well done!
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early Griffin gets the worm. Not bad. It's a bit early to be thanking me. The enemy yet remains.
I concur.
We prevailed by the skin of our teeth.
We ought to consider
A forgotten rift stone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed. As a matter of fact, ours is a party of women, by and large.
We are under attack! I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly. Fell from the beast that breathed his last. At our other foes. The Arisen has been drenched.
Now here's a welcome sight.
Sets my thoughts down dark paths, this place.
They have. I might lay down.
That's it.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but 'tis difficult to forget all that occurred at the coronation. What baleful art could grant one other than the Arisen control over pawns?
If I sleep on my woes,
I end up feeling weary.
About time you came along. I have a special tale to share with you today. Or so I'd like to say, but it is getting rather late. Best spend the night. We can talk again come the morn. Ah, good. You're awake. Look to the sea, my friend. Hard to resist setting out in one's boat with fair skies like these, eh? Now, I've told you about the sunken temple in the middle of the sea, haven't I? Aye, I'm quite sure I mentioned it. But I ne'er spoke of the man who resides there. He was such a worthy ruler in life that his armies safeguard him even in death, as he himself would have it. He was once entrusted with the task of watching over this world from the heavens above. Yet he tired of his duty and abandoned his perch in the sky in favor of founding a small kingdom on the ground. Alas, though he was a just and goodly ruler, there is not a single person alive who remembers his name. Oh, it sounds unfortunate, but if you ask me, 'tis all a matter of perspective. It can be a blessing to forget, and to be forgotten. I should know. In all my long years, I've never forgotten a single thing. I remember everything, every little detail. Would that I could forget some of it. A lie it may seem, but a lie it is not. I speak only the truth, as you well know. Come see me again if it pleases you. I've tales aplenty to share.
Heavens fend. I'd ne'er seen the like. I'd not known there were ruins in the depths of this cavern till the path appeared. 'Twas magic, methinks. I should have liked to investigate if the place hadn't been crawling with monsters. I'll be needing sturdier arms than these afore I head back in there, I fear. At any rate, I'd best report this discovery to my commander. I only pray naught grave shall come of it.
Mayhap 'twould behoove us to investigate Stormwind Cave. It appears aught has occurred therein.
Well now, I'm not sure. A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
We'd best be prepared to make our own light before we proceed.
I am well aware of the particulars. Again?
We've no healing magic at our disposal, so a curative will have to do.
Be that as it may.
Well done.
Two words for that performance. Utter perfection.
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
Leave no stone unturned. 'Tis likely there's aught we've missed.
Indeed. Let us know if we can be of assistance, Elizabeth.
have my protection.
This is generally used as a material. Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I'll pick that up. You might have need of it. Curatives are our best bet when we have no mage to rely upon. Of their ilk must we defeat? poisoned.
I'd be caught unawares. I am shamed.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries. We cannot break it from this side.
I understand. I expect this would fetch a fair sum at market.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last.
So, another comes seeking to inter me. Yet your wicked schemes will avail you not, Watching One. Time and again have you sent unto me your minions. Yet repel them I have. And so I shall anew, till I might claim the true world as mine own. Why do you not draw your blade? This battle shall be o'er afore it has even begun. You seek not my death. Then you are not of the Watching One. I am Rothas, founder of the Kingdom of Vermund. And you appear to be arisen. Tell me your reason for coming here. Godsway. Speak you of those trinkets conjured by the wizards of Batal. E'en from these depths I have beheld the Batali scuttling about, gathering their fragments. 'Tis a baleful, maddening act to transmute the fractured souls of Arisen into such frivolous baubles. Aye, that which you seek is a soul much like your own. Yet rarely will you find one intact, for splinters are all that remain of those pitiful Arisen, who were bade come here by the Watching One to end me. The flesh may rot, the soul fragment, yet power endures. And 'twould seem the Batali seek to augment this power through their perverted arts. Though to what nefarious end, I know not. Yet 'tis folly, the frolicking of children. Such a trinket could ne'er hope to fell the dragon, let alone the Watching One. I know little of your intent, but I sense in you a powerful will. A will that urges you towards fulfillment of some great feat. I shall grant you this blade. It too is the soul of an Arisen. Mine own, in fact, refined in purest dragon blood. Alas, the ages have taken their toll. 'Tis as withered as mine own flesh, yet mayhap the Batali's profane magics would be capable of drawing forth its latent potency. If that is what you seek, Arisen, then go unto their stronghold. I believe 'tis there you shall find the means to achieve it.
I'll go and open the chest.
A hidden path? I suppose there will be monsters lurking beyond it.
Hey, keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
What manner of traps have been set to ensnare us, I wonder?
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
Soldiers of Rome!
Such fiends quail before holy light.
These beasts will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not! I shall gladly smash every last one.
There's a chest. I shall take a look inside. Isn't worthless, but that's as much as I can say for it.
'Tis a dismal feeling to be disappointed. bravado utterly.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Peruse at your leisure. From me,
I'd begun to wonder if you'd cast me off for good. This rumour has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others.
You're the Arisen, aye? There's aught I'd ask of you. A personage of great esteem is to return from Batal to Vermund. I speak of Sir Augustin. He is a noble and the leading voice of opposition against the Queen Regent. Your aid is requested in guarding his ox cart as it travels the high road. As a potential ally to your cause, 'twould do you no favors if he were to come to harm. I trust he will cooperate. And bear in mind that this is a matter of the utmost secrecy. Not even the captain of the guard has been informed of it. You have your orders. Read them and follow them to the letter.
Our aid is required, Master. Let us depart with due haste.
Take opportunities as they come, I say.
well-organized pack is my speciality. Upseat, are you fit to travel?
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing material.
Ah, good. I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer... Whatever else might be...
I know precisely when a curative is... I hope I can count on you in a scrape.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, Arisen.
I'm not taking any passengers.
Wearing armor.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
You shall answer for this.
Fine. Out of the car.
Rockmaster! Goblins!
My own master attend such a feat.
Oh well. Am I surprised?
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Consider me your boon.
That's the spirit.
About time you showed up. We've been waiting for you. Our mission is simple. Sir Augustin will board the ox cart. We must safeguard it from would-be assailants till it reaches its destination. See to it that none approach. The Queen Regent's supporters will come for Sir Augustin's head. Of this, we can be certain. Oh, a quiet day is a welcome one. Come along now. What was that sound? Who's there?
Hold a moment. I'll be handling Augustin's escort from here.
Foul brigand! We shan't allow Sir Augustin to fall prey to the likes of you!
There's no need for theatrics. I know your aim here. Ah, here's a surprise. We met at the tavern, remember? Fair warning, cuz this craven isn't worthy of your trust.
He speaks madness! Subdue him at once, ere he injures our noble charge!
Why, if 'tisn't Sir Ragnar from the tavern.
You would betray me. Have you lost all sense?
You believe me, then? That's a bit of a relief, actually. Thanks, cuz.
Well, we may not die in battle. It's a far cry from being invincible.
Curse you! All that planning and... for what?
Phew! I appreciate the confidence, cuz 'twas a welcome surprise. But I can't linger here, I'm afraid. My apologies for this. Follow after me if you can. Succeed, and I'll share the truth of all of this.
I shall stand by you, Master. Whatever you decide. Here, the enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
I shan't let them harm you.
It is always daunting to venture into the unknown.
Keep stout of heart and clear of mind.
We meet again. Hoy there. I take it you lost your footing as well? You seem to have fared better than I did. I took the fall for Augustine, only to find myself waist deep in monsters. Still, so long as he escaped, I'd wagered that makes this a job well done. Speaking of, I was to tell you the truth behind all of this, wasn't I? I'll be glad to oblige you, of course, but we ought to get moving first. What say I explain while we search for an exit? Time to get to work. Not bad. From what I've seen of your skills during that mess in the tavern and today's business, I can say you're really something. And my word ought to carry a fair bit of weight, considering my reputation as a warrior of unparalleled skill. Though of late, I've mostly been playing escort to spineless nobles. Turns out, As a sellsword proves himself, the list of those who can afford his services grows shorter and comes to be written in finer ink. Makes for a duller life, though I can't say I've any complaints about the weight of my pockets. Still, I hunger for a real battlefield, where a single misstep spells death. I crave the simplicity of it. There's naught else like it. The clashing of bodies and wills. I'd not say no to a fight with you. Let's have at it when I'm all healed up, eh? Mayhap, I'll not give you a choice in the matter. I'm not sure what's brought me here. I suppose I'll have a few drinks and hit the hay. That escort mission was a trap concocted entirely for your benefit, you know. It was supposed to give those responsible a means to incriminate you. But Augustin is no fool. He had his doubts about his summons to Vermin and hired me to watch over him in an unofficial capacity. So I looked into the cart that would be escorting him, and lo and behold, I found your name. But 'twasn't on the list of hired guards, oh no. Rather, your name was on the list of persons to be on guard for. In short, you had been called in to act the part of the culprit. Mark my words, if you'd carried on with them, Augustin would have been slain, and you would have been held responsible. You'd not have stood a chance against all that if it hadn't been for me. Aye, methinks I've earned my pay this time, and then some. I protected my charge and got you away from the scene without your being branded a murderer and thrown in jail. Now all that remains is to escape this place. I expect we'll find a way out soon enough, if we only press on. Still, I've got to wonder where this craven plot came from, and what you did to warrant it. One thing's for certain, you must have powerful enemies in Vermin. But why? 'Tis not as though you're the Arisen True. What? You are the Arisen. Ha! 'Tis a small world indeed. You've piqued my interest even further, cuz I've no business here. Best I hit the road. Right, let's press on. Judging from the flow of air here, the exit can't be far. Well, this is a right awful place to be cut short. At least you made it out all right. Don't worry, cuz. I'll be fine on my own. After all, I can't afford to die here. We haven't had ourselves a real bout yet. We'll see each other again. You can count on that. And when we do, you'd best be ready for the fight of your life.
Reunited at last, Master. I do hope you encountered no trouble in the cave.
Our task is complete. This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
'Twould be a fine spot to rest,
should we have need of one.
Chocolate Master! Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Nothing like a jaunt through the woods to put a spring in one's step.
This maze of trees offers ample advantage to rogues and bandits.
Right you are. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? I will protect you.
You wish me at the vanguard? By your will.